He's obviously a complete bastard. Let's hang him.
But I'm the people's poet, the spokesperson of a generation. Kids everywhere look to me for inspiration.
Bill Shorten is being haunted by his own past this morning after he admitted lying to a radio host in an interview 2 years ago. Mr Shorten says he now regrets the matter, which one Labor minister describes as ancient history.
Regrets? Bill Shorten's had a few.
I do regret my remarks. Unequivocally, I regret them.
Asked 2 years ago about his Gillard loyalties during the last gasps of her prime ministership.
Will you review your support for her?
No.
Real answer? Yes, I'm already discussing it.
Have you been asked to?
No.
Real answer? Absolutely. 2 days ago, Kevin Rudd asked me to back him.
Did Bill Shorten ask for anything in return?
No, he didn't.
He did ask me for support. I most certainly did not commit on that night to support Kevin Rudd. But they were tough times, and certainly I didn't want to put any more fuel on that fire.
Is it ever okay to lie in politics?
It's never okay to lie. I teach my children that all the time.
So Labor still hounding Prime Minister Abbott over his string of broken budget promises.
Why don't you ask Tony Abbott if he ever lied?
Is now dealing with a new dent in its own leader's trust record.
He didn't tell the truth. He was quite deliberate about not telling the truth.
Well, I wouldn't characterise it as lying.
I think his position becomes weaker each day, and I just don't think people see an alternative Prime Minister now in Bill Shorten.
On Parliament's final sitting day for 6.5 weeks, Bill Shorten confronts a political landscape transformed since Tony Abbott's party room tried to dump him in February. Much of the government's turnaround has been built on pushing national security as an issue. In Parliament, Labor tried to claw back some initiative.
The Prime Minister has been using national security for partisan political purposes.
This after the Prime Minister took media to ASIO's headquarters yesterday. At issue, maps of terrorist recruitment hotspots left in full view of the cameras.
How is it possible that material like that is being briefed to the Prime Minister in full view of the media?
The Domestic Intelligence Agency now says the maps in question are unclassified, so present no security risk. Tim Lester, 7 News.